What's goody, everybody? It's full-time trip. We're back in the building. Ipswich 0, Arsenal 4 at the Portman Road Stadium, all the way out in the boondocks, baby. We are here. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a chill Easter if you celebrate, calm Sunday if you don't. Hope everything's going well. Hey man, easy sentence. It's a calm day. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? This is a nice little palate cleanser after all the high, crazy emotion and such in the midweek against Real Madrid, man. A solid performance out. Really just good, solid play, fluidity throughout, just real good evasion of, again, an intense press in the beginning stages. And then, again, a certain red card does continue to change the game. And we're able to get a little bit more ease of pressure off, and yeah, we just cruise through, man. Cruise through some good goals. I believe Trossard scored first off of a ball in from Bukayo Saka. Again, just floated right in. I think Odegaard might have got a touch on the way in, but Trossard pokes the ball through. Next up, we had a Martinelli goal after a beautiful champagne scoring goal, bro. That was just champagne everywhere, man. Looked like an NBA final celebration post-game, you know what I mean? Like, it was dope. Just, again, great move, front to back, getting the ball through, ball in from Bukayo Saka. Again, a flick on from Merino. Martinelli's there at the back post. Wonderful stuff. I can't remember. What was our third goal? Oh, yeah, our third goal was an inward pass off of a set piece. I think Declan Rice got the ball to Trossard. Trossard took a little turn, one step in, beautiful slot in the corner. And the last goal was Ito Neri coming off of the bench and, again, getting a really nice goal. Deflection, but still created separation, made his move in the box, and got a goal for his troubles, man. Solid stuff. Solid day at the office. And I think the hallmark of this was fluidity. I think there was a lot of fluidity and control that we played with today. Obviously, a couple of different adjustments. Zinchenko was in, Ben White starting. We haven't seen that fullback pairing for a long time, so it was very interesting to see that. So we saw kind of that full right-hand side of Odegaard, Saka, and Ben White on that end. Declan Rice at the 6. I'm about to say, who was the other 8? Merino. I'm sorry, Merino dropped in the midfield. Yeah, that's right. And again, we had pretty much the same attack from there. Trossard, again, heading up the middle. I thought was a really solid performance. I think out the gate, Ipswich really led with an aggressive press to try and get us off our kilter. But with technicians like Odegaard and Zinchenko, rather, that is both of those people in there just made it so easy. Again, everybody was so comfortable on the ball. We played with some zip. We played with a lot of I think it was a lot of good energy in that performance. Again, a lot more than I would expect after a really draining, time at the Bernabeu. Like, it's not easy to come back and pivot and still play with some zip, especially when the teams are going to be so physically aggressive and just demanding in their pressing and their tackling and all that. I thought the team handled themselves very well. And yeah, we just made our marks. We just did things. I think there was a lot more conviction in the final third play than I've seen in other points in the Premier League season this far, again, with different lives. And obviously, the clientele and the personnel, rather, is, closer to what we want in terms of health and everybody being back. But it's not perfect. But still, I thought the general play and the intention behind that was very good. It was very good. I really did like what I saw in terms of the attacking play. Just, again, beating your man if you're on the wing, finding those spaces inward. It's just a real good overlaps. Again, Ben White being back and creating so many more options and threat from that right-hand side. It just added that extra layer of, that we're so back. Like, I really liked what I saw on that front as well. And yeah, I thought the left-hand side was pretty decent as well. I can't remember too many crazy attacks happening from the left-hand side like that off of the top of my head. But I thought the general play there, again, Martinelli having some good zip, again, just trying to find solutions and stuff. He wasn't losing the ball. I think the speed of play was the biggest thing for me across the attack and across how we were setting up in those little pods on each side. I liked a lot of that. It was very good. I think one thing that, for me, was definitely understated was the midfield. I thought the midfield was also really good today. I thought Odegaard had a really good performance today. Zinchenko as well. I thought he was really solid, coming in, inverting, taking control of things. Mikel Merino as well. I think he was my man of the match. But just to go through at a general perspective, general sense, definite standouts for me would be that midfield. I'm gonna be real. That midfield, it was really just. It just felt like we had that level of they weren't there, bro. I feel like we were playing Ghost at certain times because we just, again, stood on the ball. Things were a little bit fast, but we kept the ball moving and rotating, and it just felt crispy. Today, a lot of today just felt very, very crisp and very, very precise and very, very purposeful with how we moved the ball and how we, again, just tried to, again, position ourselves for attacks. And that came a whole lot easier once the red card was in place, though. But yeah, I thought Mikel Merino, specifically with his what's it called? His final third passing, bro. Again, the goal at the Bernabeu, Saka's chip down to him, just finding that little space to receive the ball and just quick action, perfect weight, perfect timing. Boom, gets you in the right place at the right time. Merino, again, I think there was a chance, not even the goal, there was a chance that Saka fluffed in the first half. Where he got the ball straight in, split the defenders, was a really, really good ball, got him into the perfect positioning, and Saka just didn't finish it. But I thought Merino's crispness, just being switched on the whole entire time. He was in, again, all phases, just being an absolute problem, finding himself in the defensive third, making the stops where he needed to, and just making certain things happen and plugging those things up, finding the different passes as we're progressing through the stages, getting up. And again, that final third, just being a real influence. I think that was the standout part of his game for me, just being so attentive and so just tidy, so tidy and so effective in the final third, bro. The flick assist for Martinelli was just mwah. I don't know if he meant it or not, but that was mwah. The quick look, back shoulder, just, you know what I'm saying, a little Uzi shoulder. He's trying to figure it out. It was lovely. It was lovely stuff. I loved Merino's play. He's definitely my man of the match. I would say Zinchenko as well. I gave him some plaudits as well. Odegaard, I thought he was, again, the zip in his play, and again, it obviously became easier with the red card and sending off from Ipswich's side. But I thought that first 30 minutes, anyways, he had that level of, again, the purpose to him, and I think a lot of that may be down to Saka being back and the gravity of, they don't know who to mark, so they're going to choose to opt maybe Saka a bit more, and him having that bit of space to operate, whether it be receiving the ball, trying to carry, create separation and get the pass flowing to different sides, or again, when he's getting the ball going in certain situations and find that right key pass to get out, get around the box and get us into dangerous positions. So I thought the zip, I saw some of the ball striking too. Hey, there was a ball, it went in and off the post, he switched, went near post and went in and off. But I saw it, man. The ball striking, again, we've had a huge just debacle about that online and everywhere. I know people talking about, is it fully gone? And again, having a major injury on his ankle, which has been brought back into focus this week about how impactful that really was and how much he's kind of been through with that. And what he is going through with that, he's looking a little bit frailer to kind of maybe help recovery. That could have been that seems like a likely thing that's happening right now. And Odegaard hasn't been at his best this season, obviously, but it's been really good to see that zip, that purpose, that little skip to his step that makes him such a nuisance and a consistent threat that you have to mitigate or try to address. And seeing the ball striking at the end of it start to come back into the fray and start to really, really pick up. I enjoyed what I saw. I thought that was a good performance from him. He was definitely amongst my top performers in that match as well. Everybody else did their parts. Shout out to KT for 100 appearances. Shout out to Martinelli for 50 goals. Let me see. Ethan Waneri, I thought he had a good cameo as well. Just a beast at creating a little bit of space for his shots and making things happen. Like dead ass, just 1v1. Feel like Kobe and shit. Just little space, little lean, little kick out and stuff. Those little things just make the world of a difference. Again, Miles had a really good cameo as well. I don't understand how he's so brolic at 18. It don't make no sense. He built like Trunks from Dragon Ball Z, but we move anyways. Really, really good stuff. Again, I can't complain. Can't complain about it. It was a really, really good day in the office, and we move. We have Crystal Palace at the midweek in Wednesday, I believe. So we're gonna see what happens with that. The rotations. I hope Saka's okay. I don't want to give too much credence to that stupid red card situation, but a deserved red card, and he should not be seeing a couple of games, in my opinion. But again, he carried on. He did his thing. He missed a few chances in the first half, but at this point, I'm just just get your minutes out and then get your rest, bro. This match is whatever. We're up by that point anyways. But he was having his fun. He was having his way with the defenders, just breezing past. It was really nice to see that he hasn't lost pace though. He was burning defenders. He was still burning defenders at a real good rate. So I'm very glad I'm seeing, again, the stages of him coming back to that full fitness and that full explosiveness that we know him to be at. So good days. Mikel Merino did his job, rotated, still was strong, still had some different additions in there, but got the job done nonetheless. Clean sheet, 4 goals on the road, still extend things in the Premier League, not completely giving it up. So what more can you ask for? What more can you ask for, man? Good stuff today. Let me know what you guys thought of the match in the comment section below. And with that being said, hope y'all enjoy y'all days. I can sit back and relax, man. I know some people lost some games today, bruh. We can sit back and relax and just kick our feet up until Wednesday. We go again, and then we have Champions League at the end of the month. Big business ahead, man. Big business ahead. I am Full-Time Trip. This has been all the time that I have, and I'll see y'all later, man. COYG.